This spring right here, this is a 20K rear spring on a BC coilover. Now these 20Ks was a little bit too stiff for me, right? So I decided to go with some 10Ks. This is what the 10Ks look like. Let's just to show the difference. Now I think the 20K spring, and you could find this on BC website. The 20K springs is rated for about 1,600 pounds or something like that. And clearly the back of the GS is definitely not 1,600 pounds. Now these 10K springs is rated for about 800 or 775 or something like that. Like I said, you can see this on a BC website. Now this is the Swift lowering springs. If you can see that, Swift, right? So this is the BC Coilovers Swift upgrade super lows lowering springs. So just look at the difference real quick. I'll get straight to, there we go. See the difference? Even though they're both the same length, it's about 7.5 to 8 inches long. This one right here is about two times the size thicker than this one. Notice? So yeah, so this just, for me personally, when I drive, the back just rebounds a little bit too hard. And that's because, again, this spring was rated for about 1,500 to 1,800 pounds. Don't quote me on those numbers, but I'm pretty close. You can find it on BC website. Now this is the one I'll be replacing with. So I already did the driver side. So, you know, decided to make a video, show you guys how to do it on the, well actually, this is the driver's side. I already did it on the passenger side. So let me just turn my light on so we get a better view of what we need to do, and we'll jump right into it. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, so as you see what's going on here, that's the BC Strut. The spring is right there. Oh, spring is right there that we're going to change. Now this is pretty simple, okay? This is all we need to do. So, hold on, try to get a good view with my light here. Okay, this bolt is a 19 millimeter. This holds the bottom of the strut, well, the shock, if you want to call it that, right? This one right here holds this bucket. We need to drop this, okay? Also 19 millimeter. There's a 19 millimeter nut at the back of both of them. So you drop this, and what will prevent this whole spring perch, I guess that's what, you know, they call it. What would make this spring perch come down, or the bucket as I call it, is this right here. Hold on a second. Okay, get my light set up. I'm not sure I could actually get it on camera. Okay, I got an idea. Hold on. Okay. Actually, nope, that's not gonna work. Let's try it this way. Give me, okay, this is a good view. This right here is your end link, right? Right here, see my finger? This is the end link. It attaches right here to the sway bar, okay? If when you're actually under here, it makes most sense. But this attaches to the sway bar, and the bottom end is right here, goes into the bottom part of the bucket, okay? So we have to get that out of there also, then you'll be able to lower the bucket. And to do that, let me set my camera. Hold on one second. All right, had to get a back view of the end link. I had to, you know, turn my light on. So this is what we're going to use to loosen up this end link. An Allen wrench. Hold on, get it from the camera. One of these, 17 millimeter. Hold on, there you go. Right, so all you do is put this inside here like this, right? Because mine's is actually spinning. The ball joint back there is actually spinning, right? So this all you do. Hold on. There you go, right? Put that in there like that. Put the wrench over it, and then you just there you go. Oh, hold on. then you just wrench it off. Okay. Okay, it's loose enough now. Now you just take this nut off. Alright, so that's step one. Take the end link out, pop out the end link, just back it out. Now we just got 2 more bolts to remove, and this whole thing comes down. Alright, so hold on 1 second. Change my camera around for you. Okay, before I move the camera, this is what we're going to use. Let me fix this up a little bit. Okay, this right here is a 19. That's the back of the strut. That is the one holding the strut. Okay, and we have right here. This is the 19 that holds this bucket right here to the knuckle. So we're just going to drop this, drop the one for the strut, which is right here, and let me spin around real quick. Okay, like that, right? So this is what we do. I have my 19 already on the impact. Okay, got the 19 on the impact. We're going to use this to hold the nut at the back of the bucket. So I'm going to drop the strut first. Actually, oh, almost forgot this. Let me tell you about this before we mess up. What you're going to do is put like a jack right here to support this. That way the bolt comes out even, and you don't have, you know, it gets kind of crooked and it gets hard to come out, and you don't want that to happen. So I have a jack right here. Okay, hold on. Just a little bit to support the bucket, right? Okay, it's touching on it. Now we're gonna back these two out. Okay, that's the nut for one. I'll back that out in a little while. Now I'll do the same thing for this one. All right, so I'm gonna try to get a hold on it here. I'm dark, so can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on, just can't see. Hold on a second. Okay, this was the second nut. Back this out. Now you see why it was important to put this jack here, because if this jack wasn't here, this was going to tip down a little bit, and there's no way this was going to be so loose. So a little shortcut or an easy way to get it out, this is what you do. Just use a flathead and just back it out. Like that. All right, bolt is out. Same thing for this one. Get a flathead under there and then back it out. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Second bolt is out, right? Let me try to give you guys a better view if I can. Nope, too close. Hold on. All right, so we got our 2 bolts out, just 2, put them to the side. Only thing left to do now is lower the jack. All right, take the tension off. And you see how, oh, hold on, set the camera, hold on. Okay, like that maybe. All right, so now we just have to get this bucket out of, push it down, right?